Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Alex, if you didn't know. Today I wanted to share with you some things that I've been loving. These are all hopefully things that you have not seen before. Maybe 2 of them are things I've mentioned, but everything else is like brand new. So we're just gonna do it. I don't even know what to talk about first. I guess we'll just start off with what I'm drinking right now. Peak tea. I've been drinking their stuff for a long time now. I think I first heard about these guys from Dr. Andrea, the dermatologist, not the producer. And I got like, what did I get? I got passion fruit green tea, I got hibiscus, I got ginger, I got mint, all those are herbal. And then they didn't have, this is like a relatively new addition, I think, to their website, at least from like my last order. I hadn't seen it. So I was going to this like cafe, this long, boring story that nobody cares about. I was going to this cafe that we have down the street, and whenever you order an iced green tea, it's always like jasmine green tea. And I had it for the first time and I was like, this is so delicious. How have I never had jasmine tea before? So then I just happened to go on the website because I was like, maybe they have a jasmine green tea. I've never looked. And I found this and I was like, yes. Anyway, it's what I'm drinking. I have one every single day, usually after breakfast. It's so freaking delicious. If you've never had jasmine tea, there's something like so refreshing about it in like the best way possible. Like it's floral, but also almost minty. There's like this like crispness to it, and it just makes the green tea taste so much better. So I've been obsessed with this. That's all. I just have to like share it with you. I don't know. Like what else can you say? It's green, it's jasmine green tea, but it's delicious. Peak tea are little like packets essentially. So you can put them in iced and hot. They dissolve in both. They have like this whole thing about how they're powerful antioxidants, blah, 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 all that stuff. I mean, it's tea, you know what I mean? But then they triple screen for pesticides, toxic mold, and heavy metals commonly found in tea, which makes me feel better. So yeah, I don't know. What can I say? What can I say? It's tea. It's delicious. I only use 1 packet. This is 18 ounces of water. I think you're supposed to use 1 packet per 8 ounces. So I don't know, whatever. But even just 1 packet, and this is so freaking delicious. I love it. It's very refreshing. So I just wanted to share that with you because I've been drinking it every single day. Delish. None of the things in this are sponsored, just so you know. Have some right now. Next up is kind of random. I don't know. None of this stuff is random. It's all stuff I use. What are you talking about? Olaplex. So, I mean, right now my roots are pretty long. I have like a disconnected situation going on with the hair, but I am about to get it freshly like cut and bleached. This is the best purple shampoo that I've ever used. 100%. I was using the one from Pureology for a while and it's terrible in my opinion. You have to let it sit for such a long time to have it actually tone. The Olaplex one, you literally just wash your hair and rinse it out and it has toned. Like it is legit, okay? I love it. I also have the Bond Maintenance Clarifying Shampoo. I usually mix these when I wash my hair. I'll do like majority this and then like a little bit of the purple, just because like I use quite a bit of product in my hair. I wash my hair like every few days basically. And this really makes my hair feel clean. So I just wanted to mention this as well. But I live in a building that has 0 water filtration. I mean, like my last place must have had the best water filtration in the entire world because I would rinse my hair every single day. And I mean, it would never go yellow. In fact, it would almost end up looking too lavender because the water filtration was so good. This building sucks. The hard minerals come through like crazy. If I rinse my hair 1 time, yellow, like it is straight up yellow. So using these has just really helped keep my hair nice and cool toned without being like too lavender, but also not getting gold. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes any sense. Anyway, I just wanted to share this with you because I tried, what's that other one? That's like really bougie. It smells delicious, but it's stupid. What the fuck is it called? Oh my God, I forgot what it was called. Not Pureology. I heard about it from Jaclyn Hill and I ended up buying it and I was like, this is the biggest waste of money. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? It's like a really fancy bottle. I'll find it and like insert a picture. Really fancy bottle. Everybody talks about it like it's like, I don't know, like it's the most amazing thing. It's just overly fragranced. It dried the shit out of my hair. Like even the moisturizer, the conditioner, horrendous, just terrible. So I've had some bad shampoo experiences. This is legit. Love it. Love Olaplex. That's all. Next up is kind of random. This is the CO Cryo Body Cream Firming and Tightening Moisturizer. So CO actually sent me a package because I worked on, I did like a, well, I've been talking about them forever. You guys know the like silicone patches. I'm obsessed with them. But I did like a sponsored reel for them. And they sent me a big PR box, which is like all my favorite stuff and some new stuff. So this is a thick ass. It's supposed to be a body cream, but it has like a nice light floral scent. It's like very subtle. But something you should know about me. I use a thick ass cream on my neck at night. So I usually shower like, when do I shower? Sometimes around like 5 or 6 usually. And then I go to bed around like 10 or 11. Recently it's been like 11. Rude. So if I use a heavy cream, it has plenty of time to like soak in. So yeah, I use a heavy ass cream on my neck, dude, because like tech neck, I'm always doing that. I'm always like this. I sleep like this. So I use a heavy cream to moisturize the delicate skin underneath my neck. And I started using this on my neck and I love it. It's fantastic. It's super duper thick, keeps everything like super moisturized, but even though I put like a ton of it on, it really, really absorbs. It doesn't just like sit on top, you know, and feel like oily when I touch my neck. So I just figured that I would throw this in here because necks, man, they're so vulnerable. So you gotta take care of them. You gotta take care of that skin. I use other random products. Typically any heavy cream that I get in PR, I just put aside and I'm like, I'll use it as a neck cream or a foot cream or something. But I'm really liking this one. So this one might be like the go-to. Just thought I would mention that. I've been loving it and love a gigantic jar. I mean, it is for your body, but whatever. It's for my neck now. Another skincare product, then the Thermal spring water. I have had this forever. I have like one of the big ones. I have some little minis, and I don't know, a mist always just seems like one of those super unnecessary things, you know? Sometimes you want to use it just because like it makes you feel bougie, makes you feel good, makes you feel like you're doing the most. But it also doesn't feel like totally necessary. So I stopped using this. I can't remember why or how long ago, but I just recently started using it again because I don't know if you guys have noticed, but my skin has been extremely dehydrated. I switched off of a prescription product and I was trying to replace it with things that was not working. And so I was like attacking my skin with all of these actives to try and like prevent the breakouts, which were dehydrating my skin and making the breakouts worse. So in the last few months, my skin's been very dehydrated. I finally figured out what was like the big problem and I'm reversing it. But one thing that has really helped has been this mist. It's definitely the best mist that I've used. I don't know what it is about it. I don't know. They say that they got this like fancy ass water. It must be this fancy ass water because when I get out of the shower, if you ever feel like your skin is very tight, I will just like rehydrate with this really quickly. And then I go in with the rest of my skincare products and something about it just makes them penetrate so much deeper. Since I've started using it, I've found that it's been much more calming and it helps to absorb my skincare products so that they're kind of like locked in rather than sitting on top of my skin, if that makes sense. I just always see that difference when I start using like a serum, but mostly this mist. So I figured I'd mention that. I've been loving it. I've been using it pretty much every single day. And depending on your like skin type, you can use it to like refresh your makeup throughout the day and all those kinds of things. So I don't know, whatever. I love Aven. I use like so many of their products. Shout out. I want to work with you guys. Just saying. I'm here. I'm loving you. Come on. I'm right here. You know where to find me. Next up was a gift from Valentino Beauty. They sent me a very beautiful package of 2 of their perfumes. The light one, that's like a little bit lighter and more floral, and 2 colognes. I gave one of the colognes away, one of them to my boyfriend. I can't remember which one it is, but he loves it and it smells so good on him. And then I kept this one because at first when I smelled it, I was like, I don't know if I love it. This is the Eau de Parfum eau de parfum, eau de parfum. I don't fucking know, dude. I can't speak French. Everything's French. Why is everything French? Intense. It's intense. It's the purple one. I don't know. When I first smelled it, wait, was it this one? I smelled a lot of grape, which I don't love typically. So when I first smelled it, I was like, oh, grape, no. But then it really started to grow on me. There's like something else to it. It's like kind of powdery, soft, little bit of like a musk almost, but not in a spicy way. And it's sweet without being too sweet. And I think the more I smelled it, I started to appreciate all of those like nuanced notes in it. And recently I've been wearing it and it's just kind of been this like in between. I've become very like sick of all my fragrances. I just feel like a lot of them are too sharp or yeah, they're just like too intense. And this is like a really nice soft scent that it feels elegant. It feels like grown up, but it's just not too musky, not too sweet, you know? I've been loving it. I think it's delicious. I'm gonna be traveling soon and I'm like, I need to get a travel size because this is obviously way too freaking big to take internationally, but yeah, I really like it. It's very nice. I don't know why, like my first inclination was like, ugh, grape. But then, damn man, it really grew on me. Delish. So thanks, Valentino. Appreciate you. Also dope bottle. Spiky, love. My vibe. Next up, Sigma came out with this little guy. So freaking cute. This is the Sigma Switch Mini or Travel, I think. I think it's the Travel, Sigma Switch Travel. If you don't know what the Sigma Switch is, I have the original right here, which is very dirty. I need to clean it. This is the original Sigma Switch, which is pretty big. I'll be honest, I prefer this size, just in general. Basically what it's for, and they have like a bunch of different like little rubber is that upside down? Rubber situations. So like you can, basically what you do if you have a dirty brush, you just rub it against these rubber guys and it cleans the brush. So they have like a blending brush area, an eyeshadow area, creams, blushes. They just have like little areas. I end up just using them all for everything because I don't play by the rules. But they came out with a travel one and it's just like the perfect size. It's fantastic. I love it so much. These are so good for when you just need to like clean a brush really quick. Here, I'll show you. It says this is powder. So here's my dirty brush. Just like rub it against here. And it pulls off all the pigment. And it's not perfect, but look how much cleaner, you know? And then I can go in with like my blush or something with this. So it just pulls off all of the stuff. It works perfectly with powder, but it also works with creams. And it just saves you like paper towels. Like, I don't know about you, but whenever I do my makeup, I have like a million paper towels. And it's just like, why? It's such a waste, you know? So this is easy. Just use this to clean your brushes between uses or whatever. Like while you're, you know, when sometimes you want to use the same brush, you don't have like a million of the same brush. Unlike me, who has 4 Sigma E54s, buff it real quick, and then you can use it for something else. And then you just wash it. I just use a little bit of dish soap, which is the same thing that I use to wash my brushes. So just thought I would shout that out because it's just like, it's one of those products where if you don't have it, you're not thinking about it. But once you have it, you're like, I wish I knew about this sooner, you know? Sigma Switch, love it. So I want to shout out Auric. I know I've talked about this a million times, but I kind of stopped using it for a second because I ran out. And I don't know if she would mind me saying this. Basically, like when you're an influencer, you can ask for refills of things. That is not a strong suit of mine. If I run out of something, I just buy it because I'm also a consumer, you know? But basically, Sam DM'd me, she yelled at me and said, how dare you spend money? You have talked about this so much. Just let me know when you need a refill. And I was like, okay. So they sent me a refill recently, but I was putting it off for such a long time because I am such a baby when it comes to asking for things. So I didn't. So I stopped using it for a little while. I was like, I had like the tiniest little bit, where is it, that I was saving over here. But when I did my makeup, yeah, I mean, was getting pretty low, you know? And I was like saving this. So I wasn't using it every single day. But now I just recently, because they sent me a little refill like last month or 2 months ago or something. And so I've been using it every day. And I was like, how did I stop using this every single, I just love it. It's so fantastic. The thing about it is any other product that is meant to moisturize my lips leaves my lips feeling dry when I don't have it on. So you know how you're constantly like reapplying. This is not like that. It actually moisturizes your lips. It's like a moisturizer for my lips. So I'll apply it in the morning. Usually like I'll have to reapply after I eat or something if it's like removed. And I apply like a thick amount before I go to sleep. And when I wake up in the morning, it's still there. That is what I love about it. And as it starts to fade, as it like gets a little bit blotted or whatever, if I'm eating, my lips don't feel that like tight, crunchy feel. And I'm like, oh, I have to put something on immediately, because this is actually moisturizing my lips. I love it so much. They have the like 3 colors now. They have Bare, Ripe, and Haze, which is the darker one. Highly recommend. I just freaking love it so much. So yeah, I just wanted to remind everybody about it. It's the little green whale that everybody always asks about. Do I look so tiny in this monitor right now? Is the camera angle weird? Whatever, who cares? Anyway, Auric Plush Ritual. Forever a favorite. And if anything happened and it was discontinued, heads will roll, okay? You're not allowed to do that to us, Sam, because we already know you've experienced that pain. So you're not allowed to inflict it on other people. I'm fucking watching you. One more thing, anytime you see me with just like a lip liner and like a nude kind of glossy-ish lip, it's this, just saying. I was gonna put that on the ground. This goes up here. Okay, now I have some random, no beauty related. Oh, this is another thing that I've talked about before, but I really just need to reiterate. I have been so obsessed with this freaking coffee, dude. This is Emma Chamberlain's company, Chamberlain Coffee. And I originally, I don't even remember why I was like looking online. I think I was just getting sick of the beans we were buying. And I found this, which is the Sleepy Sloth decaf. I switched to decaf a while back. I've said it in another video, or at least maybe a couple of them. It is the most delicious decaf coffee that I have ever had in my entire life. Freaking delicious. Juicy body, nutty chocolate, candied fruit. Hello, those are the notes. Those are my coffee notes, okay? So I have an espresso machine. I make lattes. This is what I've been using. When I first bought it, it took a really long, now listen. This is why this is so special. The reason it's so special is my boyfriend, the amount of caffeine that he was consuming, okay? I know caffeine's not like evil or anything, but you know, if you have too much of it, he refused to drink decaf ever. Somehow I was able to get him to try it. Like we ran out of our regular espresso beans and he tried it. This motherfucker is drinking this in the mornings, every single morning. We haven't bought like regular caffeinated coffee, okay? I converted his ass to decaf with this. So just, you know, miracles do happen. I love it. I just think it's fantastic. I haven't tried any of the other ones because I decided to switch to decaf, but this is delicious. So if you're looking for a delicious decaf, this is fantastic. Absolutely love it. Can't live without it. Shout out. Okay, I need to talk about these shoes. These are the Lululemon, I actually don't know what they're called. Lululemon running shoes, I think? Do they say on the inside? There's this tag over here somewhere. Oh, here we go. W Charge Feel Workout Mid. So I actually picked these up because Natasha Ossien, I don't know if I'm saying that right. Again, it's French. The fuck. Natasha, Ocean with an E, was talking about them, and I was in need of new running sneakers. Also, I am the kind of person who has a habit of like going to New York and walking around in the most uncomfortable shoes that I could possibly find. And I've made that mistake way too many times. So I decided I need like a cool looking sneaker that's like for every day, that's actually really comfortable. And so I picked these up, and they're fucking so comfortable, okay? The most comfortable, such a nice cushion, really good like base. Like they have like a nice wide base to them, which I prefer. I don't like it when sneakers are like tiny on the bottom. I got the mid-rise because I just prefer the way that looks on my feet. I think it balances me a little bit better. They're so comfortable. I don't know what else to say about them. They're just like, they're nice and lightweight. Your foot has movement. I have like relatively wide feet. And they just like, there's no constricting or anything, which is really nice. The shoe itself is very lightweight. So if you are a runner, I would assume that it's really good. It's nice and like cushioned on the inside. So comfy, loved it so much that I bought a second pair. I bought the black and white ones, and those are the ones that I used to work out in because I was using these really flat shoes before. That's like a whole explanation. I don't know if I need to get into that. I was using these other random shoes because I work out at home. I have a bunch of weights and stuff. I just needed to wear shoes because I have foot injury. I don't want to talk about it. It doesn't matter. I was using shoes and I needed a pair that I wasn't going to wear outside, and those were the only sneakers that I had that I hadn't worn outside. So that's what I was using. And they just were not good enough. They weren't stable enough. They didn't provide enough support. So I got literally the exact same shoe in black and white. And now that's what I use to work out. And I'm legit thinking about getting a third pair, but let's like, don't tell my wallet. Anyway, if you need new running sneakers, my previous favorites were the New Balance something. I can't remember what they were called. It was like, was it Cloud something? I can't remember. Oh, Fresh Foam. New Balance Fresh Foam, which are great, but the actual shoe, the way it fits, is not nearly as comfortable as those. Recently, I've been like going for walks around the neighborhood, and I'm like, why do my feet hurt? And it's those shoes, which is really weird. So not those shoes, the New Balance ones. So anyway, that's why I picked up these, and I love them. So if you're looking for whatever, I already said that. They're pricey, but running shoes, you know, I don't know, I think it's worth it. Next up, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show this to you, is this big ass bomber jacket. Oh, this is ASOS design. You can't see anything. This just looks like a blanket. It's an oversized bomber. How am I gonna show this to you? Maybe I'll insert a little phone video of me wearing it so that you can see like what it looks like. But it's just this oversized bomber. This is the smallest one. I think it's an extra small. For reference, I'm 5'2", so just so you know. Yeah, it's a US size 0. And I just was on ASOS. I actually think that ASOS design has some of the best clothes. I feel like the quality of their stuff has just like increased like crazy. I feel like most of the time if I do go on ASOS, I end up getting ASOS design. So I just wanted to share that because I've been loving it. It's like a really nice casual jacket for like the cooler, warmer months, you know, like cooler, warmer months. What does that even mean? In the evening, in the warmer months, you know, when it's kind of like that in between where like in the evening when you're going to like dinner or something, it just starts to get like a little cold. It's like a really cool like casual jacket that you can kind of dress up or dress down, which I really love. So just wanted to include that. That's also kind of pricey, but I've been looking for an oversized jacket for such a long time, and I found that one and I was like, perfection, love. Last two. Fucking Desi, dude. I just love these mugs, okay? First of all, the colors, clearly based on that jacket and this and my next product that I want to talk about. I just love it because it looks like stone, you know? It's so nice. It's the perfect, like, this is the kind of mug that my boyfriend likes, the taller ones. I guess they keep your coffees hotter. I personally think that the ones that are a little bit wider look cuter, but they get colder faster. I think that's how it works. I don't know, that's what he told me. Anyway, when she launched these, first of all, I love all the like home stuff that she's coming out with. Like I said, I'm a coffee drinker. I have coffee. Am I getting oily? I have lattes every single morning. So coffee cups, real important to me, okay? And I was going through all my Target coffee cups, but this one, the sound of it when you touch it. I just love it. I love it so much. So shout out to Desi Skin, who's selling fucking homeware that is chic as fuck, and I really like it, and that's it. There's nothing else to say. That's all I got. And then finally, this is an honorable mention because I literally just got it. It's so fucking cute. It's so fucking cute. Okay, so this is the 30 Years Mini Puffer. Mini Puff Tote? Mini Tote Puff? I don't know what it's called. When she first launched these, I wanted them so bad. I wanted the green ones so bad. And then I stopped myself because I was like, I don't need it. which like, do I need any of this stuff? But then this time, but then I had such FOMO. I had such FOMO. So with this second launch, I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna plunge because I have very few casual bags and I like this for a casual bag. It's just so freaking cute, dude. I like it. It's got like 2 little inside pockets. It's a tote. It's the puffer material. I love the idea of it. I think it's gonna be so fantastic for winter, rain weather. Like it's just gonna be legit. I just think it's so cute. I don't know what else to say about it. The only thing that I kind of regret about it is the strap. Let me grab the strap. The little like handheld situation, like this, like as a handheld, so cute. Obsessed with it. Like I'm very, very happy. But let me just go grab the strap for you. Oh my God, I almost knocked over my fucking light. Oh shit. Okay, so this is the detachable strap, which beautiful. Like I don't know how well you can see from this video, but it has this really beautiful, like tightly woven, very soft sheen of a fabric. Best at describing things. It's beautiful. Like it's very, like it looks like very nice quality. If you like a thick strap, then you'll like it, but I don't like a thick strap. And the photos, I don't know. I have to keep in mind that models are usually so much taller than me, so it just is gonna look different on me. And when I put it on with the strap, I was just like, oh, I didn't like it. I just didn't like how, it's just a thick ass strap, and I didn't love the way that it looked on me. So I don't know, maybe at some point I'll try to find a strap that I can use that's thinner, but the handheld situation is I'm completely fine with. I don't mind a handheld bag. So yeah, this is in the shade, I forgot, Cloud? No. Pebble? Pebble? I think it's Pebble. Super cute, love it so much. That's it. I'm not selling it to anybody because I just got it, but I'm excited about it and I wanted to share it. So that's that. Look how cute it is. It looks so, like literally just holding it like this is cute. Love. All right guys, that's it for those things, the random stuff that I've been loving recently. I just wanted to share those because I don't think that I've done that in a minute. Somebody asked for another, like an updated things that I use every day and I don't talk about. So let me know if you want to see that. I can definitely do that because I was actually thinking about it. Like there are so many things that I use every single day and it's just like, you can't talk about them all the time, you know? You're not necessarily like showing them on camera. They're not necessarily beauty products. So let me know if you want to see that and I can film that. Yeah. Let me know what you've been loving. If there are any things that might be related to this stuff that you think I might love, let me know because apparently I have a shopping problem. All right, this has been fun. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe, give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you like these kinds of videos. I can do more. And I guess I'll see you in the next one. Bye, peeps.